In my second season as a professional footballer, I won my first ever competition with a team. The Capital One Cup was won in the last game, in the last episode, after a 2-0 victory against Southampton at Wembley. Absolutely delighted about that, but of course we still got other trophies to play for. In the FA Cup, we had a replay against Championship opposition Brentford, and we beat them by a 1-0 away from home. Delighted with that, and of course we still got the Premier League and the Champions League right now we're also going for as well. As you can see as well, we're now into a new month. We've entered March. You can take a look at the stats and the attributes of my player as well. 86 overall at just 22 years old. I'm making fantastic strides in my career as an individual with those attribute changes. Looking really, really good. 63% overall CAM progress with the accomplishments. 280 achieved out of 527. And as for the league table as well, 11 games remain in the Premier League. And we are 5 points clear at the top of the table against Jose Mourinho's Chelsea in second place. Liverpool could still get themselves in the title race. So could Stoke City, really. But I think it is going to be one between either us or Manchester United this year. Sorry, us and Chelsea even, and hopefully it will be us. In the FA Cup, we've been drawn against our rivals Manchester City in the quarter-finals, and as for the Champions League, we've still got our second leg of the round of 16 tie to come against Wolfsburg. That's the second game in today's episode. A trivial thing as well, I thought you might want to see this. Burnley in the Europa League reached the round of 32 stage. Get in, lads. But sadly, they were beaten by the Turkish side Galatasaray 4-1 on aggregate. And still, we take on Stoke City for the first game of today's episode here, so delighted to win the Capital One Cup in the last game. But the job is not done this season. We're delighted to get a piece of silverware, but we've still got other competitions to play for. The Premier League is our main aim this year, and a win against 4th place Stoke will be a massive result for us. Basically, put them out of the title race and put the cat amongst the pigeons against Chelsea and show them that we are not going to lose this lead at the top of the table. We take on Stoke for the first game of today's episode, hoping for a goal or an assist. Most importantly, though, as always, hoping for the win. Corner to Stoke City, Arnautovic to take it, and the number 10 crossed the ball into the centre, and the header is flicked back by Juve. What a save by Valdez, absolutely superb stop to deny, who was that coming in, Nzonzi I think it was. Really, really awesome save by the Spanish goalkeeper, and he keeps it goalless. Matter on the ball, give it to me, I'm inside, there now to Daley Blind, you got Van Persie head here, that's a lovely ball, Dutch to Dutch, Van Persie's strike is saved by Begovic, and it's a simple stop in the end, it is near post, and it's still 0-0, that's our first chance of the game, just not good enough really, there's no urgency from this team, come on, Di Maria. And I'm down the left-hand side, so is Luke Shaw. Keep on running, mate. Going to come to you. You got so much space to cross that ball, mate. Swinging into the centre. Inside to Van Persie. Straight at Begovic. So, corner to United then. Di Maria to take it. Got a few bodies in there. In it goes to the centre towards me. I'll win the header. And it's cleared off the line by Sidwell. Almost opening the scoring. It's going to come back to me here. Might have a dig from range. Why not try a block? That's why I don't shoot very often. And I think Stoke will get men behind the ball and defend this. And they do. So, my shot off, my header off the line. And it's still goalless. But a bright start to the second half. And now Blint on the ball. I'm in space, and I'll try and play it back to Daley Blind, and I'll have it back if you want, mate, if you need some help, or you can give it to Raphael, who's onside, down the right-hand side. Do you want to cross the ball in? And it goes. Stoke will clear, only as far as me. I see Van Persie in space. It's Robin Van Persie. Van Persie! Oh, what a goal! Fantastic strike by Robin Van Persie, and we take the lead in this game, 64 minutes in. What a lovely finish. I don't know why, but Van Persie from that kind of range, whether it be from free kicks or from general play, always seems so effective on that left foot. What a wonderful strike by the Dutch striker, past the Bosnian goalkeeper Asmir Begovic, and it is Manchester United 1, Stoke City 0. A brilliant finish by Van Persie. This season, ever since Rooney got his injury, he's come alive, being the main source of goals, and he gets one here to break the deadlock. United 1, Stoke City 0. Get in. Keane. Oh, Wilson, what a chance here. He's playing me through. This is a brilliant opportunity to make it 2-0 and seal the game. And I'm round the last man, and Begovic makes the save. But we've been awarded a penalty, and I've been bailed out in very, very fortunate circumstances, because Hoof took me down, but I got the shot away. And it's one of those, and I've mentioned them many times before, when the player shoots and the defender clips him after the shot animation's taken, which you can totally see why it's a penalty, because you could argue that he's putting me off there, and there is a lot of contact, but I've already taken the shot, and you know, let's be honest here, I was not playing for the penalty. I wanted the goal, but I messed it up. But thankfully we have won ourselves a penalty. James Wilson is going to take it. Came off the bench, for Robin van Persie, and this is a great chance to make it 2-0 and secure the game. So I won a penalty in a Capital One Cup final. I've won one here as well. Back-to-back penalty wins for me, and a great chance for Wilson to make it 2-0. He also scored in the Capital One Cup final, didn't he? From that penalty, can he do it? Yes, he can. Sends Begovic the wrong way. Manchester United 2, Stoke City 0, and we are going to claim the 3 points in this game. So not the prettiest of performances, not the best one we'll put in all season. We are going to get the win. Wilson with the goal, slotting the penalty in, sending Begovic the wrong way. Manchester United 2, Stoke City 0, staying top of the table, trying to extend our lead, and this is a good way to do it. 2-0 win for United surely now. And there is the final whistle. Manchester United 2, Stoke City 0. Getting another win notched up for us. Really, really pleased with that. I thought I played pretty well in what was a frustrating enough game, but a game which I think we deserve to win. So I'm pretty pleased to get the win there. Obviously, won the Capital One Cup final, delighted with that, but of course we are targeting the Premier League this season as well. Van Persie with the first goal, Wilson with the second. I got the assist for the first goal, and I also won the penalty for the second. My passing was 87%. I misplaced 6 passes out of a possible 48, I think that is. My maths is so bad, so I'm sorry if I got it wrong. But I thought I played okay. A 7.7 is, yeah, I guess I thought I might have got an 8.0, 8.1, something around that region. But a 7.7 isn't bad, and as you'll see by the stats, I think we deserve to win it, and I'm pretty pleased we did. So delighted with that, really pleased to notch up another win, great to get an assist as well, and I'll be back for the next game in just a moment's time, which I believe is against Wolfsburg in the Champions League round of 16 second leg. So an assist for the Robin van Persie goal, and also winning the penalty for our second goal as well. But Louis van Gaal was critical of my performances of late, which was pretty surprising because I actually thought that was one of my best games in quite a few. Even so, I guess when you can see me failing on those upcoming targets, you can't really be too surprised. But I didn't think I played too poorly in the last game, and I thought the manager would have been better keeping his mouth shut. Still, we take on Wolfsburg for the second and final game of today's episode. Here is the German side come and take us on here at Old Trafford in the Champions League round of 16 second leg. The first leg away in Germany finished goalless, so coming into this game, our main aim is simple: make sure Wolfsburg don't score, because if they do, we'll need to score at least 2 goals. The Premier League is our main aim, but of course going far in the Champions League will be a very nice bonus as well. This is my first year in European football, and I want to make sure we don't go out in a round of 16 stage. Rooney to Van Persie, and there could be a chance on the break here. Van Persie towards Rooney, and he's left it to me, and this is a really good chance because we've got space here down the left-hand side. If I cut back onto the right foot, I've got all the time in the world to try and pick a pass. I found Pereira, Robin Van Persie, what a stop by Benaglio, and it's still 0-0. That was a really nice build-up there, but Van Persie has denied his second goal in as many games with a good save by the goalkeeper. Here's Andre Schürrle for Wolfsburg, cuts inside, finds De Bruyne, the 2 former Chelsea men linking up here. De Bruyne crosses, Villarina puts it wide. Oh my goodness, what a miss by Villarina, who was onside and had the goal at his mercy. And if he scores that, we'll need to score 2 goals due to the away goal ruling. What a huge, huge let-off that is. Still 0-0. His backer for Wolfsburg, now towards Kevin De Bruyne, inside towards Luis Gustavo, and the Brazilian midfielder on the ball. And still Gustavo plays it through towards Bakker. Great chance here, wonderful turn, should be 1-0, and it is! Carlos Bakker scores, and Wolfsburg take the lead 10 minutes before the break. The Colombian with the goal, and it's just a really, really, really quick and easy goal for Wolfsburg. As soon as they won the ball back from Luke Shaw's poor pass, they just worked their way inside. Eventually the ball's played through by Gustavo towards Bakker, and once he turns Chris Smalling there, he's not going to miss. It's a really simple finish for the former Sevilla striker. Smashes the ball past Valdez, and the Colombia makes it United 0, Wolfsburg 1. Shaw plays me through down the left-hand side here, and I'm going to try and take it around Christian Trash with a quick little step over. In we go. This is a really good chance, and I'm round the man. That's got to be a penalty. It's another penalty won by us. Pretty much straight from kickoff, we got the ball, and I just ran down the left-hand side, cut inside. That's the 3rd penalty I've won in as many games. Really, really obvious penalty as well. As soon as I cut past the last defender there, my aim was to drill that cross into the centre, but once Felipe made contact, you got to give the penalty. So there wasn't actually that much, I don't think, but I think there was slight contact. Referee gives a penalty penalty anyway, and a great chance for Robin Van Persie to equalise just a couple of minutes after conceding the opening goal of the game. So it's going to be Van Persie against Benaglio. He scored one in the Capital One Cup final. Is he going to score one here? A big penalty in the Champions League round of 16, second leg, and he sends Benaglio the wrong way. It's Manchester United 1, Wolfsburg 1. We get ourselves back on level terms. Due to the away goal ruling, we'll still need another goal, but it's great to know we've responded just before half-time with 5 minutes to go before the break. Van Persie with the penalty, United 1, Wolfsburg 1, and that is so relieving, and the mood at Old Trafford surely should change now in just a matter of minutes. You know, we must have been feeling so low and so sorry for ourselves after Wolfsburg scored the opening goal of the game to give them that crucial away goal. Now Van Persie fires in a penalty which I won, my third penalty win in 3 games, and we are back in this game and back in this Champions League tie. We're still going out as things stand, but this goal could go a huge way in trying to turn that around. And Christian Trash, and he'll try and play it through towards De Bruyne. I'll try and close him down, but I think De Bruyne's going to have the pace on me. Crosses the ball in. It's missed everyone, and at the far post it is turned in, and Wolfsburg are back in front 4 minutes after the restart, and again, we're going to need to score another 2 goals. He missed a great chance in the first half, but he's not going to miss this time. Villarreal makes it Manchester United 1, Wolfsburg 2. De Bruyne's cross into the box was good. It should have been dealt with by one of those defenders. Smalling and Evans both missed the ball. It fell to Villarreal, unmarked to the far post, and he heads it in to make it United 1, Wolfsburg 2. Mata on the ball, inside, towards Daley Blind, now towards Van Persie, towards Rooney, back to Blind. We need to try and get some space here, but the Wolfsburg players just crowding the box out. Blind towards myself. I'll try and play it through. Mata, Van Persie, great save by Benaglio. That's really our best chance since Wolfsburg got themselves back in front in this game. But Benaglio makes the save. It's still 2-1, and time is running out. Still a chance on the ball. Van Persie, Mata next to him. Does he want to cross the ball in? Smalling, can he cross? Still Chris Smalling. Someone's got to swing this ball in. Come on, swing that cross in by Jones. In it goes. Rooney on the edge of the area. Great save by Benaglio. Oh my goodness, what a double save by Benaglio. And that's got to be the game now. I know I should have scored, but even so, what a save by the goalkeeper. And Wolfsburg clear. I've given the ball away, and Wolfsburg get it away, and that's got to be the game now. How on earth did Benaglio save that? I thought for all the world I was going to turn it in, and he somehow got back to claw it away and keep it at 2-1, and that's going to be the tie now. We need 2 goals in the next 4 in-game minutes of stoppage time. It's all over now, and Benaglio is going to be the hero. What a double save. And there is the final whistle. We are out of the Champions League, and no wonder Benaglio gets the plaudits. His incredible double save late on in the game ensured that we would have no chance of getting the final 2 goals we needed to get ourselves through. And in the end, it just wasn't a good enough performance. We didn't play too poorly, but I do believe Wolfsburg deserved it. They did very, very well. And in the end, they got the win, and I think they deserved it over the course of 180 minutes. I got a 6.6. I won us the penalty that got us the only goal of the game. My passing wasn't too poor either. I only gave the ball away 3 times out of 35 attempts, I think it was. And I think, to be honest, I know I should have scored late on in the game, but Benaglio's save was just unpredictable. What a stop it was to deny me from scoring a certain goal to give us a lifeline. Even so, as you can see by the stats, it was a balanced game. It was actually one of the best games we've had in a while, so I'm really pleased about that. But even so, I think Wolfsburg did deserve it over 180 minutes. They go through to the Champions League quarterfinals, and we are out in the round of 16 stage, and my first Champions League venture ends here. But even so, it was a good game and the first in a while, so thank goodness for that. But even so, sadly for us, we are not going through. But that does end the episode though, guys, so as always, a big thank you for watching the video. Really hope you have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed today's episode of My Player, then please do leave a like. It is much appreciated, and it really does help my channel out, and I'll see you for the next episode of My Player very soon.